A happy religious occasion for these new parents. You're watching a baby dedication at Southside Baptist Church. The little girl, 8.5-week-old Alexandra Johnson, is the daughter of Channel 4 reporter Scott Johnson and his wife Holly. Similar rituals are carried out in places of worship all over Jacksonville. We're a church town with more Christian churches than ever before, as well as a strong Jewish community, a growing Muslim population, and now also even a brand new Hindu temple. Like the majority of Jacksonville families, the Johnsons are raising their daughter to be a Christian. But in this day and time, what exactly is a Christian? Sister Clare, a teacher at Assumption Catholic School, agreed to give us her answer to that question as we conducted a totally unscientific local survey.
A Christian is a disciple of Christ. It's someone who follows Christ. Now, when we say that we are Christians, and to be a true Christian, we have to follow Christ not only with our words, but also with our actions and our lives.
Next, we went to a grown-up product of parochial education here in Jacksonville. Jim Toohey was legal advisor and a friend of Mother Teresa's for 12 years.
A Christian is a person who's in love with Jesus Christ and walks with him, talks with him, listens to him, and holds tight to his hand.
Are you talking about you?
I certainly aspire to be his, but at the end of the day, I also think, the poor, he loves them more than I do. My children, my wife, he loves them more. So those are his problem. He's going to have to help me be faithful and love them because he knows I'm a sinner.
Pete, what is a Christian? It's about a life process for me. The real Christian life is about asking ourselves in every situation, what would Christ do? And responding accordingly based upon our knowledge.
To be a Christian, do you have to go to church?
I believe so. The scripture indicates that it is God's expectation that we give him his time. And Sunday being the first day of the week, that's God's time.
We also took our question to some non-Christians. This rabbi told me he understands religion to be paths.
That the world is this vast mountain, and around this vast mountain there are innumerable numbers of trails. And you walk the path that God created for you, but at the summit, no matter which path you chose, at the summit we all converge. So Christianity is, to me, a path to the summit.
Tom, to me, Christian is like any other human being, someone who believes in God and does good deeds. I try to remind myself on a daily basis that this is what I ought to do, and I expect others to do the same.
Why is it, do you think, Christians and Muslims have been having such a hard time getting along?
I think it's ignorance. If we just understand the fact that good God has given us an owner's manual how to lead our lives, and if we just follow that owner's manual to a reasonable degree, I think this type of friction that sometimes we experience will not be there.
The owner's manual that Sister Clare is using with these children is, of course, the Bible's New Testament.
Of all the things that Jesus asks his followers, which do you think, in your opinion, is the most difficult?
Jesus says, love one another as I have loved you. When we love someone, we also have to be able to practice mercy and to forgive that person. And many times when people have done wrong to us, it's hard for us to forgive them. And so I think that for man today, it's hard to love and to forgive.